Happy Youth Month, CCF family! Welcome to Sunday Fast Track, where you ask real-life questions and we give you biblical truths. I'm Rafa Gutierrez from Next Gen Kids Ministry, and we're here with Pastor Edric Mendoza to answer some of your questions. Good day, Pastor Edric. Thank you for your message today about empowering the youth. Are you ready to answer our questions?
Yes, let's go, Rafa. Let's do it.
So for our first question, when you feel you don't have much, how do you discern when to step in with what little you have versus waiting until you have more?
That's a great question, Rafa. And my simple answer is give what you've already got. So when we saw the young boy or the lad, right, we saw how he had 5 loaves, 2 fish. Imagine if he said, I'm going to wait till I have enough for 15,000. Then he would have never been able to come forward and never been able to see God multiply. So my encouragement to you is give what you've already got. And I want to add something there, given that same insight. When we delay in being able to do and give what we've got, then we also might miss out on what God can do. So I want to add to that perspective. Give what you've got now, because you don't want to regret looking back. If the boy hesitated, Jesus would have been able to do it anyway. And he would have stepped back and said, I could have been part of this amazing miracle by giving what I had, but instead, I was on the sidelines. It's a good thing that didn't happen, but that could happen if we wait and delay. So once again, give what you've got now.
Okay, Pastor Edric. So that's a great takeaway, to give what you got now. So next question. There are times when we feel like what we have isn't enough. How do you personally deal with feelings of inadequacy?
That's another great question, Rafa. And you know what? My first encouragement to everybody listening here is welcome to the club. As I said in the message, really, if we ask, when are we ever enough? We will never be enough. And that's exactly where Jesus comes in, right? So my encouragement to you is, instead of thinking about, for example, do I know enough of the Bible to start discipling others already? Or even discipling my family or my wife? And I was there. That was my story. I realized, instead of waiting for all of that, similar to what I said in the first response, give what you've already got. Motion before emotion. Don't wait to feel like you're worthy enough, because we will never be worthy enough. Jesus is the one who makes us worthy. So you show up, do what you can, and then see what God does as you go.
That's a great insight, Pastor Edric. So for our final question, some hesitate to start discipling or serving because they feel they lack time, skills, or resources. How can we start and practically apply trusting in God to multiply?
Right. So similar to what I said earlier, right? And even the example I gave, motion before emotion. So let's make that practical. My encouragement in this third question is baby steps. So if you recall, there was a gentleman that I was talking about in my message earlier to help them get to the discipling process. Baby step number 1 is, hey, brother, can you pray? Praise. Hey, brother, can you read this scripture for everybody? You can do that. Hey, can you facilitate this video we're playing? So little steps that will give them the practical skills to be comfortable enough to say, all right, these 2, 3, 4, 5, or however many people that I'm now going to start discipling, I know how to lead them to pray. I know how to lead them to read the Bible. I know how to lead them in just facilitating conversations, so that in that process, I am now discipling. So break it down into smaller baby steps so that you will get there and get more and more comfortable as you go.
Thank you, Pastor Edric, for answering our questions. And that's it for CCF Sunday Fast Track. Happy Youth Month!